Country 102.5, hello.
This is Ben.
Hey, this is.
What's up, man? It's Matt with Parmalee. How you doing?
Good, how about you guys?
Doing great, man.
We have all of you here, or?
You just have me. I am currently in a fishing pond right in the middle.
Are you kidding me?
No, dude, I'm back home. I'm in one of my favorite places on earth, and I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I've been wearing them out this morning. They are biting today, man.
North Carolina, right?
Days. Yeah, back home in North Carolina, yeah.
Beautiful.
Like the eastern part.
All right, so I want to talk about the tour. I mean, it's the first ever headlining show in Boston proper.
I know, man.
And we've been pretty excited about it.
I'm so excited because Boston is one of our major markets, and the fans there are awesome, and you guys look out for us, and we're just excited to come back and do this headlining tour. It's going to be so much fun. We got a brand new album coming. We got a brand new single at the top of the year. We're bringing our girl Avriana, who, believe it or not, is a girl I discovered on TikTok back in 2020, and got her signed with our management company, and she's been rocking ever since. So it's kind of a full circle moment for us and for her, and just exciting, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to try to bring as much fun to the stage as possible.
Smack dab in the middle of the tour that day, too, so it's going to be fully developed and ready to go.
That's right.
I mean, looking back at some of your past visits to Boston, whether it's been on another tour or, one of your own tours, but maybe not inside the city, have you had any, really memorable moments with some of our fans here, and have you had any, really cool interactions that you're really making Boston a special moment this year?
I will say this. When we played the venue right by Fenway. I was actually by myself. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I said, I've never done this. I'm going to go walk Fenway, and I just want to check it out. I want to smell everything. I want to just be part of it. So I walked around the whole Fenway Park, got me a Fenway dog, and just took it all in, man. It's just because I love that town, man. You guys, it's a really cool place. I just haven't had enough time to spend there. It's always we're in and out. So there's still a lot of things. We did the history tour last year. Me and my brother and some his wife and some of their family. It was really cool to do that, and I just feel like I've just scratched the surface. So, man, I need to dig in and go hard in Boston, man, for like a weekend.
You're right in the perfect location to do that. House of Blues right across the street from Fenway. I think there's a door that gets right into the ballpark right across the street. So we're gonna have to get you back in there,
dude. I love it, man. I love it.
And all the food and everything. Oh, the food.
I know, man. I know.
So, I mean, I want to talk a lot about, the tour just being announced a few days ago. Tickets on sale right now for everybody listening, livenation.com. February 28th, you got to mark that down on the calendar. But have you guys already started developing what the set list is going to look like?
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about that.
So we, we're going to be doing a lot of these songs from the new album, and we've been talking about moments and what we can do here and how we can extend this song. And it's so much fun, especially we got off stage the other night, and I just had a burst of ideas. I was like, okay, we could start with this, and we could add this in here, and let's add this little cover song in the middle of the song to make it fun, and let's do this. There's so much that you can do, and we're getting, just a bunch of people just kind of throwing in ideas in the pot, and then, but it really starts with, okay, what songs are we going to play on this tour? What new songs are we going to play? Obviously you had to play all the hits, so you have to spread out the set list according to which hits, and it's just a bunch of little things that go into it, but it's fun because, after playing the same kind of show for the past year, it's always good to move things around, and like what we do is we reimagine the songs a lot of times, add some things to them that make them a little bit different, to add more energy, with the video behind us and the lighting and everything that goes with it, man. It's just, I just want to make people smile and have fun. That's what it's all about, really.
Well, you guys do a great job of delivering that. And back to, getting off the stage and dropping those ideas almost immediately. It's going to work because you're kind of testing them out in a concert, and you're like, oh, I just wish we could do it now. But taking that feeling and saving that for another performance, that's kind of cool too.
Yeah. And you kind of, we're all guilty as artists. Like, we're guilty because we get so excited about stuff we were coming up with, and we love it so much, and we're already in it for, a year before anybody else hears it. So we got to kind of pump the brakes and be like, okay, nobody's really heard this song. So, you can, people may love it, but it's going to take a while before everybody kind of understands it, or
sure.
gets it. And those things, you got to kind of watch that too. So, but we always try to throw some fun things in there that you would never expect, whether it's a cover song or a moment or things that just kind of come out of the blue. That's always been something we've done.
I mean, so it's been a while for you guys. I mean, touring as a group together, putting music out together. It's just been, a very successful career so far. But what do you think the most pivotal moment of the whole journey has been? Because headlining Boston's a pretty big achievement.
Huge, man.
But what is the number one?
The number one for us, to be honest with you, was getting a record deal, because we were a band for 8-9 years before we even got a record deal. We were beating the pavement, playing hometown shows. We had our little route set up, and we just couldn't get anyone to sign us because we were just a little bit. We didn't fit the mold, and we still don't fit the mold. We are what we are as Parmalee. It's not. It is what it is. And back in the day, it's like we were too rock for country. We were too, pop for rock. We were too rock for whatever, too country. It's just, there wasn't a lane for us really cut out. And we had to kind of create that. And once we got signed, that was a big deal because we finally had a job that paid us, kind of. I mean, after the first year. Otherwise, we're doing day jobs and we're just playing on the weekends, and the band paid for the band. That was how it worked. But when we finally got a record deal, we could just focus completely on music 24/7.
The biggest sigh of relief in the industry.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, if you guys had to pick one song that kind of defines you guys as a band, you're trying to convince people to come to the show, what is that one song that you would want somebody to listen to get them to go to the show, and why would that be?
Man, that is a great question. That is a great question. I would say Just the Way, just because that song is so pivotal and it really encompasses our sound, our style. It has a little bit of all the elements in it. As people, as individuals, as who we are as persons, must have had a good time. That's who we are as people.
So if you want to come have a good time in February, you better be at the House of Blues.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what I would assume you want to share with your fans in Boston ahead of the show. Come on out, have a good time.
Yeah, man, that's what we're all about. We're the good time guys, man. We love throwing parties and having fun and making, like I said, making everybody smile. Maybe make some friends at the show.
Those tickets on sale right now at livenation.com for that show February 28th, Friday night at the House of Blues, right across from Fenway, as we've discussed. We're going to get Matt in there prior to the show. It's going to be great.
Let's go. We're excited, y'all.
Thank you, Matt.
Hey, y'all.